Hello, testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me check my microphone volumes. Hello, hello, hello. Bang, 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 bang.
I don't know
Good
if I can
afternoon, good evening,
podcast
good night.
and notes though. Like
Good
it's gonna
morning, good
just be like
morning.
freakazoid.
Let's get a little bit of introductions in this fucking shit so I can see where the volumes are at for everybody. Starting with, we got a rename, we got a rebranding, we got a refreshment. Blood Big Bumper Pumpus, formerly known as, now has been swapped out for a classic, a Steam name, one of the probably longer standing and more generally representative as far as the game verse goes. We got a Dank Scholar, dude. How do you do?
What's up?
Let's volume test it up. For today's volume test, I'd like you to tell me your favorite Sopranos character and why.
It's a good one. Probably Polly and Tony. Obviously, love Tony.
Give me let's get a Y on him.
Polly because he's just entertaining and he's like well acted, perfectly believable, and lovable, and fucking rest in peace. And Tony is just sick. Tony is just also so well acted and just one of the best like leading men in a TV show I think probably ever.
True and fucking real, actually. Rip, dude. They're both dead actually now, right? Polly
Rip
Walnuts
both,
died.
dude. Actually, yeah. Rip Polly Walnuts. Rip James Gandolfini.
Rip both those motherfuckers. Beautiful souls. They were actually like, as far as casting goes, every now and then, dude. Actually, like, it's not even every now and then thing. There's several examples I think in life of movie artistry, but like either TV or movie where there's like a actual perfect casting, like this, like a person made for a role.
Yeah.
Polly fucking Walnuts and James Gandolfini there, Tony Soprano definitely fucking up there for those
We are
characters.
made for that. Yeah, 100%.
The Tony nasal fucking inhale and exhale, dude. That just the sounds his nose makes is better
That gave
acted.
my dad PTSD. The first time I forced him to watch the show, he was like having a heart attack just listening and like breathing.
Fuck.
And that wasn't acting. That was Gandolfini, unfortunately, being super overweight.
That's why it's
Well, I
so
mean, he
good.
probably
It's
also
crazy.
like overplayed it because he knew
enhanced
that
it.
that was like his thing, you know. And he gained weight throughout the show too. He was making the nose sound even season 1 when he wasn't as much of like a.
Well, watch season 1, episode 1, and then watch season 2. He's completely different in size because the first episode, the pilot, was done a year before the rest of the series, the rest of the season. So it was done in 98, and then the next episode was done in 99. So he had already gained a ton of weight between the
Oh,
two
that makes
episodes.
sense. But I feel like even early in the show compared to later in the show, he puts on even more kind of fucking
No,
mass.
season 6, it's unbelievable. It's crazy.
And then
It's really fucking sad to see.
Who's the other really big guy? There's one
The-
guy that's like
there's
what's his
two
face?
more. There's the dude that turns out to be gay, and then there's the other dude who's in the episode we were just watching, whose wife died there.
oh yeah,
Both those dudes are
the
big
guy.
motherfuckers.
What's the close guy to him?
What?
There's Paulie. There's the other guy. The guy that's like he suspects at
Silvio.
one point, but no,
Silvio?
not Silvio. Not Silvio. No, not the third guy.
Oh, Bobby.
Bobby. Yeah.
Bacala. Well, actually,
Bacala.
which is funny because in the first seasons he wasn't that fat. The actual actor, I mean, they had to put a fat suit on him, so he was like huge in the first 2 seasons. But that's a fat suit, and then he actually gained the weight in like real life, and they took it off.
Bro, one thing I just looked.
Bacala.
Do you guys
And the
remember
masseuse
hearing?
guy.
Huh?
Wait, who was the masseuse guy? Was it Bacala or was the other fat guy? The fat gay guy.
No,
One of them was
the one who gets the massage there is
Oh no! Wait, no! I'm thinking. Yeah. The one who gets the what's that guy's name? The guy who gets the massage,
that's
and he turns out to be gay.
Vito
the other-
Spadafore.
Vito.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. That's so many good.
it's the greatest series. It's the best.
It's it's just perfect. Christopher is perfect. Christopher, like Carmela is fucking random. Carmela is perfect.
I mean, look, to answer the question from earlier, Carmela is my favorite character,
Let's
purely
go,
because Edie Falco, I think, to me, was the best actress in that series. She's the best actor.
And because of
In that
your
entire
MILF,
series,
because your MILF
she's the best.
fetish, or
Yeah, a little bit.
Dude, before we
the
get
kid
too
was
into it,
good.
let's do all the intros. I'm actually looking up James Gandolfini's last meal because I remember it being kind of fucking hilarious. But we'll come back
Yeah,
to
with
that.
like a
after.
lobster roll and a fucking.
So
Fuck
okay,
up.
Gabe next on the docket. Our boy Gabe, favorite Sopranos character and sound
Yeah,
test after you
yeah.
watching your volume.
Yeah, sure. It's definitely Carmela. I think Edie Falco is the best actress in that series. Just watch the episode Whitecaps. I think she's like the best just because of that fucking episode. Period.
And because of her choice of a leopard print, because of the casting, the
Yeah. And when
department's
she cuts
choice
her,
of
her hair
putting the
short
leopard stuff.
for when she cuts her hair short when she meets what's his face, the Italian from fucking Naples.
What? Naples?
Yeah, the enforcer. What's
Furio.
his name? Furio. Yeah. When she
Yeah.
cuts her hair short, oh maron, fuck. I
Oh
lose it.
my.
I love it.
Geb, Sopranos, favorite
Yeah.
character, volume test. Have you seen Sopranos? Are you a Sopranos boy? I don't remember.
Not really,
Oh.
but I'll say Janice.
Fuck, you for
Not
sure
really,
like
and he drops a Janice.
other monitor googled fucking absolute worst fucking
Are you
Sopranos character.
serious?
Dude, am I Janice the sister?
She's
Am I crazy?
hated. She's hated.
Janice is
Wait,
the
really?
fucking
Yeah.
worst. dude.
Everyone hates
Oh.
Janice. That is like a meme. answer.
Janice just fucks random like Tony affiliate characters and gets them killed, and she's just a fucking annoying hippie bitch the whole fucking time.
Oh.
Oh.
I just said it because she's thick.
Dude,
That's
go look at like the picture that I put in Kino. Actually, just pick one of those. Literally any one of those. That's actually a screenshot live from the fucking from today's viewings, dude. That was a beautiful. Look at that. That's the Christopher Columbus episode, dude. Look at that fucking.
Oh, the Christopher Columbus
Yeah.
episode. Oh my
Do you remember the intro when they're eating outside? And
Yeah.
I forgot that shot though. We were just playing it earlier, and I screenshotted, dude. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Alright,
was
so-
Janice hated?
Janice? Because she's just
the
a problem.
character. She's just like she's always fucking busting balls and she sleeps around with all the fucking main enemies. Not all of them, but two of the main enemies in the series.
Dude, she's
sleeps with
super.
them.
Yeah, she's just
There's
everything.
also like a government insurance disability fraud. Like she pretends to be disabled and to get government money. She's just a piece of shit. You love to hate her, honestly.
She's
Oh,
also
damn.
like an annoying fucking hippie lady,
She's
and yeah, just
super
causes
annoying.
problems. Just fucking.
Oh,
Fuck that. All right, Janice, let's go. I don't even remember where your volume was at, but God
Can I
bless.
take it
cool
back?
answer.
I take it back. Yeah, what's the next one?
Right.
Maybe the next one.
What's the next one? Fuck.
Yeah.
Let's
We
see.
could replace. We could mishmash.
Tony
Yeah,
Blondito.
about it.
Blondero, Tony the
Blondero.
animal
Oh,
Blondero.
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Let's go there. That's sick.
Tony
Alright,
the
that's
animal
sick.
Blondero.
Dude, he's sick.
Fucking love
I
him.
like that guy. Rip him. Well, Steve Buscemi, actual guy's alive, but he died in Ghost Hunters, but that's an inside joke for the boys. And I think your volume was good. I don't even remember where it was at. I'm pretty sure it was fine.
Oh,
My turn. Hello, how's it going? What's up, everybody? Motherfuckers and fuckers of fathers as well alike. Me, I pick my nose. No, me, I pick. I guess Syl. Nobody picked Syl. Syl's cool. Christopher's damaged and he wants to make a movie. That's cool. That reminds me of myself a little bit, dude. You know what I'm saying? He's a little fuck up and he wants to make a movie towards the end. That's kind of cute. Syl though, Syl's pretty cool. Syl in general is like a reliable fella. He's like a dude that kind of keeps things level. Tony's my actual favorite though. I can't not pick the Tony, dude. He's sick. He's fucking sick. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. He's fucking hilarious. He's a funny fucker, and he's an in charge fucker, and he's just entertaining to watch at all times. 100% of Tony Soprano's screen time is a positive experience. I could say that for a lot of the characters, honestly, but god dang, he's fucking sick. Alright, we're in the fucking sauce.
what episode are you at?
I've seen the whole thing, but I just today was
Really, yeah.
I guess you might as well like intro what today was like a make a homemade pizza day thing. That's what I did. There's the girl that I'm seeing was over, and there was a plan to make a homemade pizza. If I can draw your attention to fucking Palace General Chat, motherfuckers, those are the pizzas that we made, and they were so fucking good.
Wow.
And then I also had Sopranos playing in the background. Oh, I downloaded like a couple seasons, 1080p edition, and I wanted them playing in the background, so that was sick. I thought it was a sick fucking thing. So that's where we're at.
That was
Running up.
episode
Huh?
7?
Bro, look at that pizza. That actually, tell me you can't see that on an actual magazine.
No, you did a really good job, man.
Bro,
Yeah, you-
and I fucking cold cut these and half with like the first one, it's only half meat. That's why you don't see meat in the bottom half, because she didn't want any of the cold cuts.
Did you make your own dough?
Yeah.
Nice, good.
Yeah, we did the flour. I've never fucking done that shit, but it was sick. We did the flour. I beat the shit out of it with my bare hands. I put some cold cuts, spinaches, olives, motherfucking cheeses, feta cheeses, and like different cheeses and stuff. Oh, it was so nice and tasty. And the other one, the more ovally one, was like a 4 cheese with like salamis and fucking like cool stuff. God bless it. It was good. Sopranos Day, Pizza Day, Podcast Day. And to get us in, I'm just going to read James Gandolfini's last meal. Just to get us in. Hours before he keeled over from a massive heart attack, the actor sat down for a 7 p.m. meal with his son, Michael, 13, at the Boscolo Excedra Roma Hotel's outdoor restaurant. Gandolfini, 51, first ordered a pina colada with 2 additional shots of rum on the side. He followed that up with an identical round, a pina colada and 2 shots, and then downed 2 beers, the source said. Gandolfini also enjoyed back-to-back orders of fried prawns slathered with mayonnaise chili sauce, as well as a heaping portion of foie gras. He ate the entire meal himself. Michael had his own dinner and 2 virgin pina coladas, the source said. Nearly everything Gandolfini ordered was fried. Obviously, that's going to cause problems with your heart. God damn it. 3 hours later, he was fucking dead.
Jesus.
Oh, big lad, big appetite. A superstar, great show, one of the best. One of the best. Died tragically after eating so much goddamn food and being a guy struggling with health and weight stuff. But dude, that Last Supper fucking thing, I know it's being read in the context of a fucking sadness, but it's kind of fucking hilarious. That's a huge fucking... The 2 pina coladas with 2 shots of rum on the side, triple pina coladas and 2 back-to-back orders of fried prawns, dude. God bless him. That's a fucking hero amongst men in my eyes.
It was prawns. Why did I think lobster? Okay.
Why'd you up?
I thought it was a lobster or something, but yeah, prawn.
Yeah,
Okay.
close enough, fuck. Close enough. Some type of fucking dirty sea urchin. Prawns are dirty fucking sea creatures too, aren't they? Aren't they like
Yeah,
fucking...
yeah, they're
chip,
bottom
chips?
feeders.
Yeah, they are bottom feeders. Anyways. Bugs of the sea, I call them. Bugs of the sea. That's a throwback. Oh, boys, so we're back. We're here again. It is also a blessed day. It's the day of birth of a couple of fucking Malakas. I talked to one of them yesterday. You guys know the fucking one. I was like, to get on fucking, if you're not fucking stuck at a dinner table around the Dongcast time, try to fucking sneak in. So we'll see if we get a special Malaka guest. We'll fucking sing him happy birthday in here if he makes it. Other than that, boys, Sopranos. This is a Sopranos episode. We could roll with that a little bit. We could talk about the beauty that is the fucking show, dude.
Should we just become a Soprano podcast now?
Yeah, everybody just we just say that we worked out. We're like a part of the casting crew, and we're just like, yo, my favorite James Gandolfini story is when he fucking I don't know, he beat his wife on set. I don't know what the fuck James Gandolfini is. Yeah. Dude, Sopranos.
Which episode you were?
Oh?
Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sopranos. I remember when it was first airing on TV. I wasn't watching it. It was like a thing that was on. It wasn't airing on a channel that I ever had access to. I just remember when it ended, there was a big stink about the ending and how like it. People were fucking pissed. They were like, "What the fuck is that? What a stupid fucking way to end a beautiful, amazing show." And it was like a problem. And then it wasn't until like years after that I gave it a shot myself and gave it a run. And tested it out, and very quickly became one of my favorite fucking shows of all time. I didn't know what to expect of it going into it. I don't even think I would have liked it quite as much had I watched it when it was first happening, because when I thought kind of mob shit, I probably thought something that was just like, I don't know, more action. I don't know if I would have had the patience for it or whatever, but you actually sit down and you start watching the show, and it's like as much about organized crime as it is about like so many other fucking things, like just like
domestic life.
Yeah, domestic life, immigrant kind of life, the thing of like being a man in like the modern kind of society, the mental health, like the time with the shrink takes as much of not as much of the show, but in certain seasons and certain like story arcs, it's like as significant as any other.
Oh yeah, it's super important. It's you're supposed to go into the mind of this killer and just to see how he he tries to battle these things as a human being, because there's a part of him that doesn't want to do it. There's a part of him that thinks he has to do it. It's crazy.
Yeah, but and how that ties into just like the doing whatever you can to make it thing, like the immigrant kind of mentality, and like that kind of whole thing as an identity, and also just the just being like a guy kind of in the world, and the weakness shown for being for like as a dude with like dealing with some kind of mental health shit, and like the kind of weakness that surrounds it, and the kind of, what's the word that I'm looking for, like the, not taboo, what's like the thing, you know what I mean, what's the word there, there's like a thing around it. Oh, we got a chat GPT doing fucking emoji cons in the we're in the podcast, by the way, motherfucker. Bing bong, how you doing? Oh, I gotta fix your volume too, actually. Hello, testing. Talk again.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
There we go. I think that's pretty good. Yeah,
We're talking about
but
like, human vulnerabilities and emotions and things that
wait,
have never been
The
expressed this
Sopranos.
honestly and raw before.
what?
What are we talking about?
I was trying to fix your volume up again a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, the Sopranos as like man, I'm losing my fucking wording on it. Like oh yeah, sorry, that's what it was. It was like, as much as it's about dude and the mob, and the mob ties and all the complicated kind of fucking dramatics that come with that, and the betrayals and the fucking the good sides and the bad sides, and the fucking living it up, and everybody's backstabbing everybody, and fucking the things you gotta do, and the people that gotta die, and all that kind of shit. That's all like it's presented really well with as like as just a brand of very relatable and kind of general kind of things in life for like a dude, and for like a dude just trying to make it kind of in the world kind of thing. He's the boss of everything, at least for his thing. At the beginning of the show, you kind of see him as the boss of everything, but as the show kind of progresses and things zoom out a little bit, you see like he has to answer to kind of people too, and there's like all kinds of extra things that kind of tie him around, and he has to get down in the fucking mud with the rest of them often enough and get his hands dirty, and like you're never quite out of it, and you never quite.
Just to add to that,
Yeah.
after like because when he starts, he's kind of like, there's a moment in the beginning where he kind of like sharing power with like Uncle Junior, and there's this whole thing of like keeping him have the boss in like in name, but like actually being like the muscle and like the actual boss on the street and stuff, and how like that whole mechanic plays out. It's pretty sick. So he's not like OP like season 1 yet, you know.
Yeah.
It's this kind of like slow like power creep where you feel like, okay, now he's the boss. But even then, like you said, he has all the other fucking the bosses.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of losing the wording on what I wanted to get out super good, because I have thought about this in the past, but it's for whatever reason kind of getting tangled in my fucking brain holes. And if anybody else, if I can throw in some words, did you get some fucking words going?
Do you mean like what's necessary for him to do? Like I don't know. I didn't get what you were trying to say.
For me,
Yeah.
what I was trying to say was fuck. Okay.
Like without using that word, but what, like,
Yeah.
in general?
Well, what I was trying to kind of say was that the show, it doesn't make mob stuff look super nice, and even when it does, there's always like a counterbalance with the kind of like the dirt that everybody has to kind of
it doesn't
go
glorify
through.
or romanticize it. Yeah.
And also all the like the things of it, the struggles of it, and like the mentality of it, and the things that are happening in his life, it ties into kind of more general stuff, for at least the way I saw it, just for like manhood, kind of like his thing of not being able to come to terms with like his mental health shit, and and then deciding to cave and go to therapy, and then that becoming like a whole big part of the show, and hiding it from people, and all, like that whole thing is a thing for like a mob boss, but that's just like the kind of the characters that are playing that, like the idea itself isn't, it's kind of emphasized, and it's kind of like shown well with that power dynamic, with he's like the head of the family and the head of the fucking mob, and he's like this tough guy, but that's also like these are just general kind of fucking man themes a little bit, like the shit that he goes through is regular everyday like regular dude kind of shit. It's just, it looks cool in like the mob kind of setting. I was trying to get those words out, but maybe differently. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. He's not like this perfect person, that he's infallible, he has problems
Yeah.
too, but now it's tied in with this extreme lifestyle that the rest of us don't have, and the dynamic is really cool to see.
Yeah, like all the characters and all their fucking things kind of fit into that. With there's obviously
It does something that like movies like The Godfather doesn't do, is that at least because maybe it's a series, but it gives
Yeah.
us enough time to see the human aspect of these people. Like you just think of them as monsters all the time, but then there's even behind that still a person, and
Yeah.
that person still has to suffer, still has to deal with all these emotions that the rest of us have to deal with. They're not just cold. They are cold-blooded killers for sure, but there's something sometimes there in the way that might stop them from
and
acting out a certain way.
And you really see it. At least the show I find does a good job in showing it, especially like some seasons over others or some episodes over others, of it really feeling like this is a person doing what it is that they kind of have to do. Like their hands are tied at some points too, and you understand like their actions within the context, and you sympathize with them, you side with them, you get it, and it's not like
Well, I mean, to an extent, there's also this hierarchy and this code of honor that we don't deal with, and that we'll maybe never understand. But it's like, why would you have to do this certain thing? And it's not only the threat of
Well,
like, oh well, you'll be murdered for not doing it, but also
Yeah.
like it's in their everyday life. They have this code that they have to follow that we don't do, and it's just crazy to see these people having to go through that shit.
I mean, you do. You're just not necessarily with like the threat
Not like
of
that.
somebody
Not
killing you.
no,
Yeah.
no. If I don't need to do something or whatever, I won't do it. I don't have like this honor, this code that I have to like follow. This imaginary thing that I don't know. Anyway, not for me. And
I
it's
mean,
just
I feel like everybody does this. I mean, you do to some. You don't only do things that serve your own interests. You do things to some extent that are just like because of agreements that you have with other people. That's like as a really basically worded like that. Everybody does that. They just have extra layers of like the loyalty
guess, yeah.
has on it like a threat of death kind of thing. And you're just like, oh well.
yeah, maybe.
Would you think about it though? Like, would you do those things if they weren't like also good for you? Like, would you do it good if it didn't feel good? If you like,
Would I do
No.
something that was? Say it again. Sorry. What was it? What does that mean?
no, it's what it doesn't matter. It's like just a stupid thought experiment. But
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I
but
still.
I see what you're saying with the whole. I would take it a step out, away from just man thing too. It was just a general for the time, like the emotions exploring. Like shrinks weren't really a thing yet. It was kind of new generation, old generation thing a little bit too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's more. That's what I was getting on with that other point where I feel like I lost the words a little bit. But yeah, it is. Yeah, a product of the times for sure. Like as a little time capsule of like that early 2000s, end of the 90s into the early 2000s,
Yeah.
kind of fucking.
And it did
life.
it did a good job of like tying together like three generations. Like you had like the
Yeah.
kid N64 fucking days level,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like the little teenager, and then you had like the Tony, then you had like the Uncle Juniors and the fucking old squadron, dude. And it's
Yeah, and
kinda
then like
cool.
the
generational commentary.
and the old dudes that were out of the picture and then came back into the show, and then like they had things that had to be done their way, and then like those
Yeah,
little
they were
dynamics.
so archaic about that kind of shit.
Yeah, but those little different dynamics again, it's like you don't live by it with those exact rules necessarily, but those like versions of that stuff happens in like they made it good and relatable in the sense that you could see versions of that stuff in your own family dynamics and your own kind of friend things. And again, the mob thing is just the costumes that everybody's wearing. But the thing of like your dad or mom generation and like scrapping with the grandparents over something, and it's just very clearly like a generational kind of gap thing. And then like being the kid that's on like the N64 kid with like the fucking like we were all kind of that. I mean, I maybe I'm projecting a little bit, but we were kind of that like that dude a little bit. And you see like Tony
kid,
walking
yeah.
around in the house and looking at the kid on the game and like that kind of, and you could kind of see. Like all those things were just real human, just like adult male of the times kind of things, and the mob stuff was just like a costume on it, you know. In a lot of ways, it was just a story of like a dude just trying to make it and provide for the family, kind of at all costs. But the mob stuff obviously adds for a lot more dramatics and fucking like stuff. But the baseline kind of story is something that at all points was I found it was just super relatable and super well written and super like. Just like a good representation of just fucking life.
And I liked how there was like this, like daily shit where it's like there's like 10 minutes where he's just like talking to his son on the couch or something, or like talking about a fucking kitchen thing, and then like 15 minutes later they're like butchering up a guy in like the back of like the meat shop. Like it's just the absurdity a little bit too of like that juxtaposition of the weird mundane everyday also being like a thing that's on camera and authentic and cool, and that just like madness fucking insane shit, dude. Like I can't really think of examples now, but like the Uncle June eating pussy, the rumor getting out, like just these like random fucking shit things. Like it's been a while since I've watched it, so I don't have
Yeah.
like all the examples, but like these kind of like absurd situations, you know,
Yeah, but
mixed
Uncle
in with
June,
like the kind of mundane.
the Uncle June thing again was like a masculinity guy. It was like a like this isn't a
Yeah.
tough guy thing to do, and in the vision of like that generation people, and then like everybody else just kind of be like, yeah, that's fucking stupid. But then you're watching like you're watching Frank fucking Cifrado getting fucked in the ass with with a fucking vibrator like a couple seasons later. Everybody like the fucked up like the power dynamic shit and like the face that everybody has to pull, and then you see them like behind their backs and like their
Yeah.
interactions with their wives, and like when things are bad and like they're still going back and like feeling all sad about it, and Tony goes to a shrink and this and that, but when they're around each other, like the kind of like the faces that they have to put on, and yeah, like all kinds of shit. But again, the mob stuff is really just like a really well selected and also very well executed fucking like costume that everybody. But the story under it is just dudes, just fucking family dude like trying to fucking hold things together at the top of a complicated fucking thing with like a daughter kind of rebelling and the son kind of being not quite the guy that he wants him to be, and the fucking he's like dealing with his own kind of weaknesses, and fucking like all that shit is just dude shit. That's just life shit, you know. But it's just done really well with the mob stuff, and I think that's something that I didn't expect going into it, and something that I was like really pleasantly surprised by. And the fucking music is just amazing. The score, the soundtrack, whatever the fucking word you want to use is. The intro credit song is beautiful. Fucking woke up this morning there. The outro's constantly sick. Any music that plays throughout is fucking awesome. It's shot
It's
really
true.
well in a
It
lot of
has
episodes. It
such
just
good
looks
songs.
like it's such a fucking sick show. It's awesome.
That's true.
Okay, I'll watch a third time.
All right, I'm fucking,
Convinced.
I'm due for my second time, honestly. I just need I need someone to watch it with.
dude. I torrented. I got the fucking it's 1080p all the seasons. I just downloaded that shit today. That's what the fucking shindig was. Dude, the fuck up.
Sopranos Sunday, right? We do it.
We
Fucking
could.
one.
Dude, the fuck up of fucking streaming this shit today. This doesn't even need to be in the fucking podcast, but I just want to let you guys know the fucking bullshit of this shit. I had it downloaded on the shitty laptop that's plugged into the fucking TV that I use as a TV. I turned it on. I started streaming it. It couldn't fucking stream. Like the laptop was fucking so fried that it couldn't run the thing and stream it. Everything was just freezing up. The whole screen was just chopping out. The way that I was playing that, the way that I made this work was I had a separate laptop. I used the new laptop. I opened it up. I transferred the files over. I had this new one, the good one, streaming on Discord, while I separately watched it on the old one on the TV, just so that the stream could fucking play for the boys, because it was not fucking doing it, dude. I was so pissed until I came to that compromise, but it was a beautiful thing actually. I did it for the fucking boys, dude, to keep the stream going. But I was watching it on the TV on a separate fucking laptop. We weren't even at the same time like stamp thing exactly, because there was a couple second delay, and maybe I paused mine with this and that, but we made it work, dude. And I'll do it again for future fucking Sopranos days if we keep it going. Keep the fucking show on the fucking road. But yeah, boys, here we are in the fucking sauce, in the show, in the thing. Sopranos words. There's some Dota game that happened. If anybody wants to throw on any game streams, there was a stream for a second, but then it crashed.
It did crash.
And yeah, where you guys at? How are things out in your fucking little worlds, dude? Me, it was Pizza Day, Sopranos Day. Talked to our boy Chud about a work thing today. And see how that goes, potentially. There's been some Dota spam. There's been some yeah, it's more or less kind of some of the news. What about you guys? Any things in the brain? Any Sopranos related anecdotes
I'm
or fucking
chilling, dude.
storylines?
Long weekend started today. New character arc, Dota feed development.
Hell yeah. Is this a
Uh,
ranked fucking game that we're in right now, or what's the show? What's
No.
on the tube? Le Shrek Dawnbreaker, dude. Double stuns, pretty sick. Love to see it. Literal mung bean and button
Oh, the one
masher
that's so bad.
panty snatcher, dude. Bog champ. What about the rest of you fuckers? Geb, I haven't heard a Geb word in a hot minute, dude. Where you at? Any Geb alive in the chat?
Did finish work.
Hell yeah.
Fucking killing it. Having
Hell yeah, brother.
remember last week I told you I had a colleague. She believes in dragons and stuff.
Yes, I do remember
So
that.
we talked more about it because I thought she was insane. So she's kept talking about it, and she was telling me now that because I wasn't sure last week if she believed them that they exist in the past or believed that they still exist. So she does believe they still exist, that they're underground, and that they'll come back one day and whatever. And I said,
Physically
okay.
underground or underground just as a word for like in hiding? Like
Oh
they're
no, like like they're like hidden under oceans or something, whatever.
they're
like,
walking
really-
around or they're sleeping?
Sleeping there, but I don't know. I didn't get into. I couldn't. I was already losing my mind. And so she's telling me she was like watching that one Marvel movie with her boyfriend, the one that with the Asian guy in the rings. I don't know what it's called. I didn't watch it, but she was watching that movie. And at the end of the like post-credit scene, there's a dragon that comes out, and she starts losing it. She goes, "See, I told you that they're gonna be real." Her boyfriend goes, "What are you fucking retarded? It's a movie." She goes, "Yeah, but this is like they're trying to tell us something." And he was like, he was getting
Oh,
angry. And she was
dude.
telling me this, and I was crying. I was like, "You're fucking insane." And oh my god! And then I'm like, okay, so
Dude.
you believe in like ghosts and aliens too? I'm an alien believer too. But then she's like, yeah, ghosts and whatever. And she goes, I also believe in reincarnation.
Oh, hell
I said,
yeah.
okay. And she goes, don't laugh at me, but I believe that I've been, because she's Cambodian. So she goes,
Yeah.
I believe that I am reincarnated somebody who died from the Khmer Rouge. And I've been brought back to fight against the oppressive government. I go, what
Let's
the fuck?
go, dude.
You're on something else. She's getting cooler and cooler every time she talks.
That's fucking sick.
Fucking insane.
Dude, I like that because we were saying last time about how like the exact details of the thing, and I was like, dude, I hope it's a ice wall kind of level conspiracy where she thinks they're hiding from us or they're being hidden from us or like
Yeah,
they're kind of
that's it.
they are, dude.
She thinks that they're still in slumber somewhere
they're
underground.
the ice walls underground are
Yeah.
fucking containing them.
Yeah, but I don't know what it is that. And you know, she said, I asked her like, why do you think that they're like they exist? Don't you think maybe that they're historically probably because people like we said found dinosaur bones and made up stories and whatever, right? She goes, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I'm paraphrasing now. She goes, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I've been kidnapped and brainwashed into believing them because you can't tell me they don't exist. They have to exist. I go, what? Wow,
Dude,
why?
that's now we're
She's
fucking.
like, like, she said like a dog. Like if you told me a dog like I know that dogs exist, these dragons exist. I go, wow.
I thought you were gonna tell me she was reincarnated from a dragon, like she was a dragon
No,
reincarnated. I was 100% sure that's where you were
The
going with
camera
that shit.
rouge thing made me laugh too, though. She's like, don't laugh at me. It's my belief. But I'm like, yeah, I can't. I just laughed in her face.
Dude, no, that's fucking hilarious. What the fuck?
Yeah. She died. in
Who's
the
she
Khmer
fighting
Rouge.
against? Who's the bad guy? That
Yeah,
she wants
I
to-
don't think they're even the same government. Like maybe they're communists. I don't know about Cambodia's government, but
Oh, dude, she thinks she's a resurrected to kill the commies? That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
That's actually a homie.
and she's going now on vacation next week and for 3 months. And
Dude.
she told me her grandfather used to be a mayor for a big district in the country. And he never wanted his family to get into politics because he knows how fucking stupid it is over there and whatever. He didn't want any of that shit. But she's gonna go and with like in the 3 months, it's all obviously gonna be a vacation, beach and shit like that. But she's gonna find time with her aunt and her cousins to go protest the government.
That's
And it's
fucking
and one of the things is because like deep down she believes she's been reincarnated to do that.
Dude, this is sick. I'm
Yeah,
so happy
that was
there's
a hell
fucking
of a
development on
conversation
this
today.
story. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
It's and of all like the things of all the people to be talking about some like weird fucking like old war government theory. Like you're a perfect person to be hearing this.
Well, that's
You-
it, because I know the story of the Khmer Rouge, so I shouldn't have to like build up to that point. She just told me, yeah, I'm a reincarnated, and I started fucking dying.
It's fucking sick.
Losing it.
There's like a bunch of people, a bunch of random coworkers, or just people that she's probably told this shit to that just don't even know what she's talking about, or like don't have any of the extra context to immediately fill in all those gaps. But you're like a perfect recipient of that fucking story. Of all the people I know, for somebody to have a fucking coworker that believes that she's a reincarnated to fight like some old fucking government war dude, you and our boy fucking Reckless Tone would be like the best. You guys.
And it's crazy because her parents, like, obviously are old enough to have lived through it, and now she thinks she's reincarnated from someone who didn't make it, who was fucking massacred.
She's
So,
ready.
yeah,
dude.
that's crazy.
Listen, that's sick. For one, that's cool. That's one of the coolest coworker fucking lore stories that I've heard from anybody ever. I like it a lot. I'm a big fucking fan.
Yeah, she's cool. Yeah.
For two, I was actually in a reincarnation type shit conversation not too long ago either, so that kind of fucking Mandeli'd into my brain a little bit.
Recently?
Yeah, my mom was telling me that she believes in this stuff like
Mhm.
pretty heavily, and I had never known this about her, or maybe it's a recent thing that she's like decided that that's a part of just like the way shit works.
But isn't, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but wasn't your mom always like a very spiritual person?
Oh, yeah, she's a fucking hippie, yeah, 100%. She's
Yeah.
like she's out there, but like I like this. I find this shit fucking interesting in its own fucking ways. I don't know what the fuck I don't really know fuck all about, you know, the magics of the fucking universe. I try to, if I feel like I've caught like a fucking whiff of something, if I fucking latched onto something, I'll like think about it. But I don't really have like a rule set for the game necessarily. But she was talking about this reincarnation shit, like it's 100%. She's on fucking, and she's like, yeah, the way she's like, I've heard people talk about her, and there's like these are the kind of rules, and there's this whole, it's like its own fucking certified thing. There's at least one kind of thinking on it is that there's like soul families, and basically there's like soul clusters or soul family, and it doesn't necessarily mean like your relatives, but there's like a chunk of people that you're gonna come across in your life that you're gonna come across in all of your lives.
Oh,
and
okay.
in one way or another, like things will conspire to fucking throw them at you. And then she
Sort
got
of
like,
like that movie there,
which,
Cloud Atlas,
oh man, I don't know.
or something like that. Yeah, Cloud Atlas.
I know
was
that's a
that.
movie.
It
I
was just-
don't remember it enough to know like
Oh yeah, it was actually that. It was like souls that would always come back in different lives to always see each other in some way.
That's fucking sick. Because that's what it is. And it was like, and then she got kind of sad, and she's like, well, because there's in like the theory of it that she had heard that seemed to stick, that had all kinds of other things associated to it that made sense to her and whatever. It's like the people that come back to you in your life are either like friends, your siblings, or spouses, or like otherwise serious relationship people, but not your parents. Your parents are meant to the parents, like souls that find you, or like that, however the mechanisms of that fucking metaverse work. The parent souls like kind of bring you in and like put you and like guide you, and then that'll obviously dictate like the other things that you're kind of like attached to. But the parent ones always change, but like the friend and loved one and sibling ones, they'll always come around. But it's not as like strict or as Hollywood as like every life guaranteed, but it's like in like the echoes of the fucking time and eternity, like you'll keep finding them. But you might like skip a life where, like, let's say all the homies right now, I'm like, I would maybe not see you guys for maybe 5-6 lives, but that's the point, is that eventually it'll come back in. But the parents never. The people that birth you are like, it's like a different like tier of fucking soul like cluster thing, where they're just like guide stuff, and you're supposed to learn from them, but they don't come back. And she was like, that's sad, like I'm not gonna be with you guys in the next fucking universe. And I was like, what the, it kind of fried my fucking brain a little bit.
How does she know though? Who told her?
How does she know? It's just something that she's come across in her fucking readings and fucking thinkings about stuff, and it makes sense to her. It's just she's pretty convinced she seemed entirely convinced, to a point where she was like sad about that extra detail at the end. But how, I don't know. She was just something. Like I said, she's kind of a fucking hippie person. She's into all kinds of funny shit, and that just seems to be where I haven't lived at home for like a little bit, and even when I was, like I have a I have a good relationship with my mother, but I don't have like a talk about super deep shit frequently relationship with her. So I don't know when exactly this became a thing of hers, but yeah, that was another reincarnation, another layer to the reincarnation thing that I heard recently.
Kind of sick how everyone has their own thing they follow.
Yeah.
Like
Do you mean in terms
lives.
of reincarnation or just in general?
No, in general, like some people
Okay.
follow like philosophy, some people follow spirituality and stuff. Some people just don't care about anything. Like me.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, no, but there's always something. There's always something to follow. I mean, it doesn't have to be so, it doesn't have to be as spiritual as reincarnation.
No,
But
no, I'm just saying it's sick.
yeah.
Like
No, but
how
even you're saying you don't have. I think you do. You probably have something that you truly believe in and that you follow, and we all do.
oh, it's just fucking maximizing my fucking life. I don't know.
And Mandela, obviously, the Church of Mandela.
Well,
We are
Mandela,
all,
of course. That's the only
Mandela
truth.
is
But
fucking.
that's
There's no.
aside from that, yeah.
Dude, that honestly, the thing about the Mandela, dude, we actually had a podcast where we got into the fucking words in the Mandela thing a little bit, but god damn it, it is fucking reality, dude. The Mandela thing, the thing of just spending time with the important people and recognizing whenever stuff's fucking cool and whenever coinkydinks seem to fucking line up astral fucking projectionally or like in the fucking mechanisms of the universe, whenever things happen that you could just be like, huh, that's a fucking, what are the fucking odds of that one? That's all that the fucking Church of Mandela asks of its fucking followers, dude. And in that sense, it's kind of infallible as a fucking. It literally is the fucking religion for me, dude.
Yeah.
For me,
For
And it's
me,
not like for me, like it's like I don't care about anything.
yeah,
It's just like I care, but like in the grand scheme of things, I just think like it doesn't matter.
yeah, no, I'm with you. It doesn't. I don't think there's a set rule to our lives,
Yeah.
but it doesn't mean that we don't have to make it worth
Exactly.
it either. Yeah, no, I'm totally with you on that one. Yeah.
it is what we make of it, my brothers, dude. It's
But even
fucking-
when it comes to like baptism, not baptisms, fucking reincarnation, excuse me. There's like so many different versions. Like this is one that I very very rarely hear about, like what your mother believes in. I'm more used to like the Buddhist ideals of karma and like bettering yourself in this life, and in the next life you do it again and again, and karma is just baggage until the end where the baggage is tested and you see if you go into nirvana or not. And that's what I'm more used to. But yeah, this is cool to hear that there's other people that come with you, and I never really hear much about that.
Yeah, I hadn't either, and it got like hairs to fucking rise on my kind of fucking body a little bit. It got a reaction out. I don't know, something about it kind of clicked in my fucking brain hole a little bit, and it made me feel a type of way. I don't know if it was just because there was like emotion in the air, but it was interesting. It was definitely like a weird. I hadn't really heard that either. It was it was weird also, but it like resonated with me a little bit. I kind of felt that a little bit. It made me uncomfortable, but it was kind of cool. But yeah, there's all kinds of fucking. The universe is a fucking mystical, magical place at the end of the day, and whatever the fucking rules for the game are, dude, we don't exactly know. But yeah, that was a fucking funny one.
I don't know if this is kind of related, but
Go for it. Let's go.
it's like a. I was just listening to a podcast, and this guy's like, oh, "Fuck, what was it? You know how like some people who don't work out or do martial arts or something, they get like frustrated or anxious. I don't know if you guys are like that. Like if I don't work out or some stuff,
I'm like that. I don't move.
like my anxiety starts flaring up. Type
Oh,
shit.
Then
Like mental health things are worse when you're not being physically active, kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the theory is, like, if you had ancestors that were like warriors or fighters and shit, and you were born in like into this society where you can't really like do that anymore, like working out and like martial arts, it's kind of like an outlet for like what your ancestors did.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can see that.
I-
Like you're a
I get
fucking
that for sure.
warrior blood. If you're like a fucking like a ADD or like a fucking must to do, like it's like some like warrior fucking blood, like a thing that had a different outlet or had like a genetic like a usage back in the days. But now
Yeah.
you're just kind of like trapped in the fucking modern day world.
I fucking in the office and shit, and then like
I can see that, dude. 100%.
you don't work out, you don't fucking martial arts, you get
Yeah, I
like
mean, yeah, our lifestyles now are like very new in terms of human history. So the bodies have always been like, or at least our minds have always been, I don't know, at war with someone or something or an idea, and we're doing that less and less. Which I think the war part is fine, but I mean, we're just inherently like more. We're just used to always being aggressive or physical, and now we're doing that less, and it's like, wait, now you feel like, okay, well, I gotta, you feel jittery, you feel like something's missing, and yeah, for sure, martial arts and exercise for will help without having to actually
it's like
hurt anyone.
something to satiate that part of you. Like
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm psychopathic, it's just
No, but it
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. I was like with or without the bloodline thing specifically, and like the warrior bloodline part, just the general idea that our current way of living is very new in terms of like the human fucking timeline, and that there's something that there's like a void in in like a people's fucking lives that they don't really have a thing to fucking fill it that makes sense. I'm on board with that fucking completely. And there's more facets to it than just like physicality or just like fucking fighting. Even like that's like a really specific example. I see that, but I think that like even there's all kinds of fucking shit. Even just like without the fighting part, just otherwise being like just kind of more physically engaged in the fucking world with or without being a warrior, just like even not warrior fucking parts of life back in the day still just involved a lot more kind of moving around, and there's kind of a wanting for that. Or like even creativity, like a lot, like right now you're a company man in a lot of ways. If you live in a city, you're a company man, you're a person that like works for like a thing. And then you go further back in time, it was a lot more of kind of like a tradesy kind of things, or like our family is shoemakers or whatever, and everybody was, and there was something more kind of more, you're more directly connected to the people that you work with, people that you work for. There's the whole family kind of thing tied into it, and there's a lot more kind of creativity in just things. There was things weren't automated, so all kinds of work involved some form of creation or like an expression of creation, or like a kind of your personality was able to come out in your craft more for a lot of human history. Even family things, there's less families, people getting married later or not getting married at all, or deciding against having kids. There's that thing too, that's like that obese, there's some fucking animal thing in your head that wants to fucking crank out a fucking like a next guy. There's something in you that's like, I want to care about something more than I care about myself. There's like all these things with or without just being like I was a descendant of warrior, I must to kill. Like there's all kinds of things that 100% are
zug zug.
zug, dude. There's 100% things that are that were very common for like older edition fucking humans and just part of the human experience forever, that within like the last 50 to 100 years have kind of been like really flipped on their fucking heads, 100%.
Yeah, and I get that fucking part where you said doing things for others instead of yourself type of thing.
Yeah.
Big relate.
Yeah, man.
I was thinking about like
yeah.
the music shit I'm trying to do,
Yeah.
and like the more I like thought about it, it's like kind of just want to. I mean, I don't care about being like a big DJ and shit. I kind of like care about like wanting to teach it to like other people, like being
Yeah.
like a fucking beacon, just to like enable other people that want to do like what I like.
Yeah, you wanna do for other people what like maybe like wasn't necessarily done for you, because you've been
Yeah,
like
exactly.
really looking
Like,
around and trying to make like sense of that shit, and you kind of just want to like streamline that and help a homie out. And
yeah,
just kind of, yeah, I could see that 100%.
yeah, it's like
Yeah, like yeah, in all kinds of ways. There was a lot more individual. There was a lot more need to kind of create, and it wasn't like a thing of like, oh, I'm gonna be creative today. It was just kind of like a lot more of that shit just kind of had to happen. It was just things were less automated, things were less fucking mechanized. There was a lot more individual little, like every family was its own little business. It's not just like I'm a part of X Corp now. I'm not like I'm this corpse guy or I'm that corpse guy. Like it's people. There was all kinds of different fucking brands of stuff, and with that comes like a lot of different little creativity and things like this, and just working for somebody that has like a face and that actually cares about you and like is like a fucking like a person that like you're invested in their success and they're invested in your success, not just because it's the bottom line, but it's because it's like you're my son type shit. You know what I mean? Like this is the family name. Like it's a fucking like that. Like that stuff is, at least as like city boys, we in a lot of ways we don't really have that. So the idea that especially like once you hit certain years, that these kind of factors, in one way or another, and to some people more or less than other people, but there's that they come out as like little voids that you try to fill with something or something else. You know that shit happens. For like I 100% could see that being a thing. And all ADD fucking people were warrior bloodline, dude. 100% confirmed. Fucking reincarnated of the
Absolutely,
fucking
dude.
spirits.
I believe it.
The killers. Dude, where's our resident fucking Ningen, dude? Where's our fucking boy, dude? To talk about the troubles of the attention. The confirmed fucking attention ain't always the best, motherfucker, dude. Bless his heart. Yeah, but yeah.
There's a sick thing I read today about like creativity.
Oh, nice. Goodreads, that shit?
It said, fuck, I don't think it's like I screenshotted it, so I can't
Oh
really.
yeah, it's not super important. But if you do come across it at some point, fucking pop it
Yeah.
in there.
I mean, I'll just say it
Yeah, go for it.
real
Let's go.
quick. Creativity is a diversion from a relative norm. People who lead lives which stray from societal norms often become creative through their unique experiences and perspectives. Bang.
Yeah. I can see that. I mean, yeah. But I think that whole idea that like being creative is, or like being like that's anti-societal, that's like that's more of a, that's not necessary, that's more like a current constraints of what society is, or is like like some kind of parts of society, whereas I feel like in the past it wasn't, like not as much necessarily, because yeah, you could kind of just fit creativity into things a little bit better, you know. The odds of like you, even just down to the odds of you eating a meal that you made yourself, as opposed to like restaurant, like even that little bit of creativity, you know, like fucking just like cooking a fucking meal kind of thing. You can just Uber Eats that shit, you know what I mean? You can fucking all the clothes that you wear, you don't know the fucking where they were made or who made them. Like the thing of the things that you wear even being created at some point, and not just being like mass produced in a fucking factory somewhere, is like really really far off, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we got all in the wind in the chat. Hello, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Sup,
Hello.
boy?
I just
fix it.
realized it wasn't Tuesday.
Yeah, no, it's Wednesday, my dude. Let's go. We got a little Dota stream on. We got a little fucking podcast fucking stream on. Oh, yeah. I forgot. We got to do these too, actually. Oh, we did a volume test at the beginning. The volume test for today was, first, hello, how are you? God bless. How are you doing today? And also, can I get a little hello, bonjour, and your favorite Sopranos character and why, if you've seen The Sopranos?
Bonjour. Hi. Buenos dias. Buenas noches. I don't know.
I don't know. Fucking lie. Sick. Oh, we were talking about a bunch of shit actually, but most recently talking about I guess creativity and kind of just being a motherfucker living in the world, dude. A little bit.
Yeah, I've been practicing fucking fonts and fucking tracing fucking pictures so I could fucking start tattooing soon.
Oh, you got the machine. I saw that on the Instagram shit, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to start tattooing? That's cool.
Hell yeah, brother.
Well, it's because I want to tattoo myself.
Hell yeah. That's fuck. What did you put in that fucking video? That you're like time to start making some fucking mistakes on myself or some shit? You put that in the Instagram chat, no, or some shit?
Yeah. It's because I was
fucking gold,
fucking.
dude.
It was with the letters and shit, and I fucking drew on my hand or something.
You
With a
did you
marker.
tattoo that on your hands?
No, not yet. I'm
Oh,
going to when I'm more confident in my fucking hand.
That's fucking gold, dude. Hell yeah, no, that's fucking sick actually.
So I was like mixing fonts and shit like that, and then I lost one of my papers where I had like a bunch of fucking I had the word deaf written like maybe 20 times on it, so it looked kind of creepy, but I don't know where it went.
Fucking- Dude, you know what I still
Deaf
have?
on my hand.
Oh,
I tattooed deaf on my hand, like lol.
oh, hell yeah, dude. What's on his? Does he just have that, or what's on his other hand?
Both of them say deaf, but it's funny because it's written upside down on both of them. So it's only when you're looking with the fingers pointing up you see it written.
What the? He doesn't have like life and death. He just has death and death.
No, it's deaf on both of them, and
Fucking
and it's
sick,
written opposite. It's funny because one of them the D's on the thumb and the other one the D's on the pinky. You know.
Ah, so they meet in the middle, dude.
And then he has that
Yes.
big circle with the. It's like his pirate logo, but different because it's filled in. It doesn't have the smile on it.
I don't remember what his pirate logo looks like actually.
It's like a big smiley face with. It's like
Oh
a,
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like those
yeah.
fucking
Because they're the
ghosts.
smile pirates or whatever.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a big the thing that turns that steers the ship like this. I forgot what it's called. Fuck.
Just a wheel or whatever. Fuck.
Yeah, it has like the bunch of those things sticking out, but has T's.
Yes. The smiley bug and birats.
Me on my hand, I wanted to do a fucking like a 1911 with fucking scissor characteristics, but I think I'm just gonna put
Is it 9/11?
Yeah. What the fuck is it? What? What 9 what?
I said a 1911.
Oh,
What does that
Like
mean?
the pistol.
Yeah, the pistol.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
But fuck it, I'm gonna put the straw hat logo, the smile logo, and the Whitebeard pirate logo on my hand.
On your fingers?
No, on the back of the hand.
In the back. Oh, okay, just like three. Wait, on one hand, three logos? The three
Yeah, like
pirate logos?
overlapping, you know, like you're guys gonna cover part of it. One is gonna cover part of the other one. I don't know
Oh,
what
what the
order I'm gonna
heck?
have them on.
You're doing this yourself? You're waiting until you have the skills?
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah, that's fucking sick.
But I could tattoo my left hand, like anything on my left arm, because I'm right-handed.
True.
But I can't tattoo my left hand.
Yeah, no, that you gotta go to a fucking pro, dude.
But at the same time, I'm down to practice with my left hand, you know?
Yeah, just see what happens. Just fuck around, dude.
Yeah,
What's,
man. Worst come to worst, cover up, cover up.
True. What's gonna be your dude? Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to say, dude. I still have. You remember the day me, you, and a buddy of ours? How can we refer to this guy? He's not on Discord ever. He's buddy of our the giant buddy of ours. Something.
yeah.
Do you remember we had your place one day smoking a bunch of fucking weed and we had like a stack of post-it notes that we just started like doodling on the post-it notes.
Oh, yeah, but I don't remember what they were. And I remember collecting them, and they were like in the drawer somewhere.
Yes, I have like 50 of them in a fucking box. I have them. I still have them, dude. I don't know. There's some that were lost, dude. I have a bunch.
Oh, my God, that's crazy.
Speaking of ancient fucking hieroglyph art fucking work from your place, dude, I have that shit. It exists. It exists I have it like in my bedroom, like in a safe place.
Speaking of art that you kept, did you have any of the stuff that we used to draw back at when we used to work at the call center?
I literally do. Those newspapers,
wow.
I kept entire pages of those newspapers in like a book somewhere.
Oh wow. Okay.
I have, that's either in my closet here or it's at like my dad's place. It might be at my dad's place. Yeah. No, I do. I mean, unless he tossed it, which he very well might have, I have that shit somewhere, yeah. Yeah, that shit. I remember I wanted to fucking make like a collage of that shit and make it like actually be an art piece for. Dude, I have this apartment. I have space on my fucking walls. Maybe I could fucking. Maybe I revive that idea and I make a fucking thing and I frame it and I put it on the wall in my apartment. I was been looking for something to put on top of my couch and I don't have anything. Dude, actually.
It must have happened though.
Dude, maybe. I gotta find them. I remember I would take the pages of the newspapers that I drew like the sickest shit on and I kept them. I had it like a book somewhere.
Oh, my God, I sat down on the fucking paper I traced, and now it's all ripped.
Oh, no. Too
My
much
first
ass
anime
fucking sweat
girl.
or what? You drew an anime girl?
Yeah.
You starting a hentai business?
Yo, that'd be the best, man.
Dude, it's easy cash. I'll help you write
okay.
stories. I'll help you write stories.
Imagine being the prominent tattoo artist for hentai in Montreal.
Oh
That'd be
my
hot,
god.
man.
That would be a fucking
Let's
title.
go, dude. All in the wind, bro. That's a sick. That could be your tattoo studio. Fucking all in the wind. That's easy. That's a sick name for a tattoo fucking studio.
Yeah, man, give up on life, tattoo, man.
All in the wind, right?
Oh, you can't get it back. It's in the wind, man.
True.
Tired
true.
of being ugly and not tatted? Just be ugly, you know?
Hell yeah. Sick fucking slogan, dude. Fucking better than
Oh, my
McDonald's.
God. Why can't I log into my Instagram?
Oh,
Anyways,
no,
I put
no.
it in the store in the Instagram thing for the thing I sketched before.
I'll check it. I will check after the fucking machine. Yeah, no, it's fucking sick. Oh, I know. I got a couple of fucking tattoos that I want to get still. I know what the next two are already, but it hasn't been fucking.
It's okay, Dimitri. I'm gonna do them for you. Don't worry.
Yeah, dude, I want to see your fucking. When are you gonna start doing like what's that thing that tattoo people do when they have like their samples? What's the word? It's not samples.
Flash arts?
Yes,
Oh,
dude. All in the
man,
wind flash.
I'm not good enough at drawing yet. Right now, I'm just stealing other people's arts and tracing it.
Dude, when you get there, I'll get an all in the wind flash. When you fucking create the art piece, dude. When you're like at that stage where you're like you got the steady hand, you're
going to just steal a bunch of them. But, yo, this is mine.
fuck that though. No, give me like an OG. Like one day, no, I'm not even kidding. Down the line, when you're confident, you've tested the skills a little bit. You're like pretty fucking decent at this shit, and you got a couple doodles. I'll get an all in the wind fucking tat somewhere, 100%.
As soon as I do laser hair removal, I'm tattooing my hand.
Oh hell yeah.
And I'm gonna do the hentai girl on my leg first. Actually, I'm gonna draw something else on maybe my calf. And then
You're gonna do a hentai girl on your own leg?
Yeah. I have to
You
put
sick
something
fuck.
underneath L. Well, I'm gonna put the one I sketched on Instagram.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
That's the one I'm gonna shove in there because like I could put her like on top of the star kind of, with her back leaning on the fucking other girl here, the fucking hentai panel. Or like center it and like her beanie could go behind the word L.
Speaking of fucking hentai, dude, you playing that new anime game or what, dude?
Good anime game.
The new one there, the RPG anime game. Fucking what's it called? Geb, what are we playing? Honkai Star Rail.
Is that a mobile, like a phone game?
I think it's on phone, but it's also on PC. It's free to play, turn-based RPG game with like free to play. But like you could spend money to open like packs where you could get other playable characters, and it's like anime chicks and shit. But it's just a good. I've only played a couple hours. I'm not like fucking in it really, but from what I've seen, just as a free to play RPG, it's good. I haven't spent money on it. I'm just chilling, but like it is.
Honkai.
Yeah, there we go, Honkai. It's horny, dude. It's kind of dude. It's,
Sorry,
The horny Bankai version.
dude, it is kind of horny.
dude.
Like,
Unleash the fucking fiend, you know?
it's not super like overtly horny. It's not crazy horny, but like if anime chicks are your fucking shindig, dude, it becomes a horny game because there's fucking so many options, dude.
Well, it's like I told myself I'm doing anime chicks on my legs.
Oh yeah, dude, you'll pick a Honkai girl. I'm telling you, that's the new meta, dude. That there's gonna be a Honkai girl fucking anime chick tattoos coming up in the near future for many lads, confirmed.
That means you own one.
Nah, not maybe. No, I don't think so. Maybe I don't know if I could get anime chick tattoo. I don't know if I'm fucking. I don't know if
Yo,
I'm on
anime
that
chicks are
level.
hot, man.
They are
So
100%.
that's why I have like 2 of my legs with them.
They're
One
hot
leg with
and
'em.
valid as fuck. I'm on that page, but I don't know if I can get a tattoo.
Okay, you just put it on your upper thigh. No one sees it.
Just put it on my face. Just put it over my face. Just
Right on the cheek.
become animated,
Yeah.
dude.
So
Zan
with a
Frank,
circle, with a heart around it and like a pink aura. You know, nothing better than that.
Yeah, spicy.
Dazzle.
Nice.
Dazzle.
Dude, you reinstalling Dota? All in the wind. You reinstalling Dota? New patch.
Man, I have to delete some stuff. I don't know what to
Oh, never
delete.
mind, I got it. Oh, actually, we talked about this last time. It's true. Oh, my God.
I think
Yeah,
I should just buy a hard drive, you know?
good. Yeah, no, should. Dude, don't get back into Dota. I'm fucking around. I mean, if you want, obviously, but like, it's a fucking
Well, I kind of have this other hard drive that I use for my Xbox, but like,
Ooh.
I don't give a fuck.
spicy.
It's like 12 terabyte. I guess I could use that.
I just deleted all kinds of fucking movie shit to download 3 seasons of The Sopranos, but it was worth. Dude, my hard drives are getting fucking rocked also, but it was worth it. It's 3 seasons of The Sopranos, fucking sick.
This motherfucker's got another shard.
Oh,
I really want to fucking tattoo my hand.
do it right now. Do it on the stream, dude. Live on stream, tattoo stream, dude.
No, I haven't practiced yet. I haven't practiced on skin yet. Fake skin yet. I'm gonna start practicing maybe this weekend. Well, I'm working this weekend, but.
Oh yeah, you're
next
back.
time I'm off.
Work started. You're back in the sauce.
Yeah, 2 weeks in, fucking burnt.
Hell yeah. Big projects or what? What are you working on?
Not much. It's just not used to it anymore, and I can't work out 3 hours after going to work. You know.
Yeah, true. That's
I had to
tough.
cut my workouts to 45 minutes, and it was okay the first 4 days, and then after that, after doing legs 3 times, I died. And then I had to take like 3 days off. And then I took 1 day, then I worked out, then I took another day off, and then it's the second day back to back. I think I went today again. I can't go too hard, man. I gotta get on the sauce.
Dimitri?
I fucking disappeared into the
Yeah,
the void of the darkness. It's like,
I'll be all good voice,
"Ah."
okay.
They fucking got him, dude.
Yeah, they got him.
Hello?
You knew too much. You knew too much.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
Dude, what the fuck is happening with this show? Okay. Oh yeah, what I was saying was, dude, construction and lifting weights for fucking many hours in a week is definitely gonna fuck your shit up, dude. Yeah, that's big hours.
I need to jump on that fucking MPP, man.
Jump
No
on who?
pain, no pain processing, you know.
No pain, no gain, dude. Yeah, just numb your fucking senses, dude. Just become one with the wind and shit.
All I know is, you know, that I did like I was in so much pain the other day. I did a bit of ketamine. Bang, no more pain on my body.
Ketamine at the
Prescribed to me
gym?
Straight from my veterinary. No, after the gym. but
What
maybe
the
before also.
fuck? After the gym. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of fucking just tranquilize yourself a tiny bit, dude. Fuck it, like.
Yeah, my back was too pumped. It didn't make sense. Like even sitting, standing, everything fucking hurt. I was stretching and nothing was working.
Did you stretch before the workout, or
Anti-inflammatories.
you went in fucking damaged?
Yeah, I stretched before. You know, with my balls on my forehead.
Oh yeah, true. Dude, have you tried the self suck? Did you try the self
No,
suck
I'm
since
not
last
fucking
week?
doing that.
Dude, I'm just saying. It's like squandering a beautiful gift. Some people might say. Maybe not.
It's like it's introsexual gay, you know.
Yeah, it's basically gay. Yeah, yeah. It definitely
Yeah, but
is.
is it gay or is it masturbation?
It's
No,
gay. There's cock in your mouth no matter what. It's gay. I think. Like,
Because I had asked Reckless Tone the other day if he had like cloned himself, would he like jerk himself off or have sex with
That's
himself?
fucked up, man. I would
no,
never
definitely
do that.
not.
And I wanted to know if you like if it was gay or if it was masturbation.
That's completely
gay.
fucking gay.
It's 100%. It's a whole other living thing.
Yeah,
With cock and balls, dude. That's gay.
it's not like an empty husk of a body that you know doesn't have a mind.
Yeah, it's not like
Wait,
a
wish.
well-crafted sex
What if
doll.
you make it transsexual?
Oh,
What if
that's
you
fine.
remake
Oh.
yourself with tits and fuck
Yeah.
that? You're still gay.
Well, it depends. If you just take out the Y chromosome and it's two X chromosomes, then it's different.
Yeah,
You know?
what if it's a female version of you?
If you create yourself in a lab and age it up to like appropriate fucking age with like magic fucking science technology and then fuck that, and it's a girl through and through, birthed in a tube as a girl, then it's not gay, but it's still kind of gay. That's like 20, that's like 15% gay probably. Because you still wanted to, the initial thought was wanting to fuck yourself, who is a man, and then like that's still the seed of the idea. So it's like about 15%, but the other 85% you're in the clear.
85% okay.
Yeah, it's like 85% straight, but it's 15% gay still. I think that's my I give or take. It's still
But I think
15.
it'd be such an extreme thing. Like I get that it's gay, but it's like a clone of you. It's like yourself.
Yeah, it's a,
It
that's
would be
what,
such an extreme
with
thing. Like you'd want to do it.
that's
Like,
what the that's what the
narcissistic
fi-
gay.
that's
It's
why it's,
narcissistic.
I
yeah
don't know. It depends if you saw it age. You know.
that's
if you
what the
saw an age.
15%
Oh
is.
no, I'm just saying like in this hypothetical, it's right there in front of you. It's just like
Yeah. You know, grass on the field, play ball. You know.
The
No one's gonna fuck my daughter but me.
What the fuck? Talking about clones, dude. I guess the closest thing to a clone is a fucking actual flesh and blood familial, but like
Yeah, but I mean, because you're saying it's a clone, the accelerated birth, you know, or aging, you know, so you see it's still aging, so it's like your kid, but not your kid, but like, you know.
oh
it's
yeah,
just
if you like, sit there and raise it, you raise a clone of yourself like Boba Fett, Jango Fett style. You raise
I think there's a fucking movie like that where this lady like has a child or like adopts her kid or through surrogate or something, and she like is with like the mother for years, but then she when it gets older she wants to fuck it, and that was the whole reason to like fall in love with it.
and that's a movie,
Yeah, I forgot what it's called, but I think there's a movie.
That's pretty fucked up.
and it's her own clone.
No, I see. I don't remember the details if it's a clone or if it's a surrogate child or something like that. But she does it on. I think she cloned
This
a
is a
lover.
French movie, isn't it? This sounds like
that's
a movie
normal,
a
that's
French
normal.
remake.
I think it was someone that she fell in love with, and like she had him as. Then she cloned the child, the guy, and it was like a child version of him, and she raised it like a mother, but then she still wants to fuck him at the end. It's weird.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
she
like the
raised
same
him to
principle of
fucking
being a stepdad to a really hot woman, the older woman that has a 17-year-old kid or like a 50-year-old daughter. It's gonna be
Yeah,
really hot.
yeah,
So
but
when she dies, you upgrade to the newer model.
Yeah, but it's the weird part is that you've raised her as from a baby, and then you still end up wanting to fuck her. It's like
and you
you're supposed to,
created it
like,
in a lab, also.
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah, no,
was
it's weird. 100% it's weird. The question is it gay?
No, it was planned out. It's a
No,
good
no,
plan.
it's not gay. It's just that.
It's not gay.
It's a
weird.
creepy good plan. I would do the same thing.
It's a creepy fucking. It's just a fucking. This
You wouldn't suck your own penis, but you would raise a child just to fuck it like an animal. What the fuck?
What? Women get away with everything, so it's fine.
Oh no, dude. It's-
Wait, I actually had this conversation at a fucking.
There's no way you had this conversation with anyone.
No.
No.
Something similar at a fucking
my parents.
house party I went to recently.
Oh no.
The dude was saying
parents.
it's not gay to suck your own dick.
Yeah. But it's gay to suck a clone's dick that you raised as a child. It's gay and weird. Yeah, double. It's a double entendre.
More than that, man.
Yeah, it's a triple entendre probably.
Yes.
But I'm like, yeah, it's gay as fuck. And then he's like, but you masturbate, so you're fucking your own hand. That's gay as fuck too, then, no? I'm like, what?
No. Jill isn't part of me when I do that.
There's no.
You mean the-
You're not. Listen. It's not. It's the fucking. It's the receival. It's the reception, dude. The hand isn't a receptacle that decides fucking gayness. The mouth is. That's my rules, dude. In terms of the
Yeah, but it's
receptacle.
your mouth, your own. I get what he's saying. It's your own hand, your own penis. It's your own mouth, it's your own penis. There's no like.
I think that hand as a receptacle does not fucking. It doesn't weigh enough, dude. It's not. It's literally. It's not that. It's not enough. It's not enough. You know what I
You
mean?
use their hand anymore. Just use a
Never
flashlight.
enough.
But then actually the returnal on that would be like if a guy jerks you off, isn't that gay? Because it's just hand, which then I guess you kind of
That's a
Well,
different.
if it's a reverse grip masturbation, yeah.
reverse grip.
You know, if your thumb pointing inwards.
Excuse
What the fuck
me.
is happening?
What angle are you with?
I'm going down to a science.
What?
Scientific.
What are you, fucking acrobat? Dude?
What does that change?
It makes it better, man. That would be gay, but like,
If the thumb's pointing inwards, that's what makes it gay.
yeah, because then he's like, you do the rotation, you're cupping your balls with his thumb, you know? It's kind of fucking gay.
100%, dude. So it comes down to the hand angle. I see it, dude. I can see it.
That's the indicator.
Because what if the hand angle is like that, but he's not using it to do any ball cupping? He just likes that angle. He's just a little weird like
He
that.
doesn't know what he's doing, then he's not gay.
But then he's fucking.
Then it's just not efficient enough.
He's just straight edge, dude. That's fucking.
He's
That's
just
real.
trying something new. That's all it is.
Dude, at the end of the
Isn't that
day,
like-
at the end of the day,
That's how you get into gay clubs, eh? The bouncer has his penis out, and if you can't grip him the right way, oh, you're straight. You're straight.
the after hours, dude. The fucking with the good meth. That's where they got the good ass
Oh my
meth.
god, that just made me think of Blue Mountain State when Fat has his dream and he can't open the door and it's the handle's a dick. And he has to use the pocket pussy to open it, but he doesn't realize. And then he's about to drop on his knees to suck the dick, and then the mind in his head's like, "What are you fucking gay? Use the pocket pussy."
The pocket pussy in fucking Blue Mountain State. Dude, was that in every season? Like, it wasn't just a joke for like a couple episodes. They keep coming back to it, right?
Yeah, no, because it's like
It was the team's fucking thing, no?
Yeah, that's for the boys. But I haven't seen the whole thing. I've seen chunks of it, but I feel like that thing is like a running gag in a lot of the
Yeah, it
fucking show.
reappears
It's
like
beautiful.
every season or so, one or twice, or they bring it up like here and there, you know.
It's important.
But no one touches Fazia anymore.
It's important. That was a good show, dude. That was a fucking great show. Even as somebody that wasn't in a fucking American football team, I felt it, dude. I felt the fucking I felt the camaraderie, dude. I felt the story. It's just like The Sopranos when you think about it.
I haven't watched that.
Dude,
I'm gonna get
you'd
around
enjoy.
to it.
You'd fucking dig it, dude. You liked King of the Hill, which is also, as far as like slice of life television, as far as just like King of the Hill's comedy. It's like peak. It's a beautiful fucking show. But like the essence of it as being like a very very well written show that depicts like a style of American life. On that level, I think you could appreciate the fucking Sopranos. If you liked that about when you watch King of the Hill, if what made it funny was just being like, dude, this could be a fucking real guy somewhere, and it's really fucking well made. That is in The Sopranos, except it's a lot more dramatic and killings and shit, obviously, and it's about the mob. But it really is like King of the Hill is another show that is a fucking perfect like slice of life fucking piece of television. It is actually so fucking good.
Yeah, that too. You're right. You're right.
It's so fucking good.
So good.
It's a goddamn cartoon in a city that doesn't even exist, but like that could be that a guy in Texas is living that life right now. Like he just is. That's how well fucking made the show is.
No, they live in a real city. What are you talking about?
Arlen, Texas is made up.
Arlen, Texas is not a real place?
No, it's made up.
What?
No.
I
Yeah,
thought
it's
Arlen,
made-
Texas was real.
No, it's just made up. It just sounds
Holy
real.
shit.
Yeah.
It sounds legit.
Yeah, 100%. Everything about that show, dude. There could be a Strickland propane. There could be a fucking. It's all. The whole
Holy
thing is
fuck.
fabricated. The goddamn. It's just perfect. It's just written well.
Propane. King
Propane
of the
isn't
hill.
even real either. Actually,
Propane and propane accessories.
they invented propane for that TV show. It's a complete.
God damn it, Bobby.
Dang it, Bobby. That boy ain't right today. He's not. He really.
boy.
he really isn't. That poor kid.
Shit.
That poor
That's
fucking.
my purse. You can't have it.
My bro, I don't know you.
God bless.
God blesses everyone. That's so good, Ash. Some good fucking television, dude. Some important. Dude, speaking of, are we fucking Mandela in? Is that guy's name? Dude, open stream. Geb.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Look at Invoker's name.
Yeah, Kino.
Let's go to Malaga. We're actually fucking
Oh,
Mandela into the match, dude. His name's Kino, dude.
Thanks. Show last game.
Show last game?
Yeah.
Show stats? Show Bobs?
Last
Show
game.
Bob.
There was a guy with your name too.
My name.
Yeah.
Show last game. My names are unreplicable, dude.
Where's it? Look.
I am Supre. Let's go. I am
Really?
Soup. What the fuck? Soup is a name. Soup is a name I've used on social media like a lot.
Yeah, it's like,
What the fuck?
we're like, yo, he's here in spirit, dude.
I was there in spirit. In real, dude. I cooked. Did you see the pictures of the pizza I fucking made? I want to bring
Ew.
it back to the fucking.
Yo,
Oh my god, that
do
was
we
so.
drop down for a Goats game? The no comms thing was pretty rough.
Well, you guys are in the dote sauce, in the dote sausage.
I think I could. Their sausage.
Yeah, I'm gonna join you guys for a match at some point, but we still fucking showing it up.
No, the podcast going strong. Podcast going strong.
Podcasto.
We could keep the queuing fucking background shit too.
I don't know if podcast without Dotes comms like people yelling. It's a bit tough.
Yeah.
But also,
I mean, little calls to be like, yo, kill this fucking kid. Like, that's cool. Like, I don't give a shit. As long as you're not in full on, like, fucking, some, like, completely fucking random. Or are you guys open mic or do you use push to talk for dope?
I could have already imagined the situation and be like, Narek builds support items. Narek builds storms, Kaya and Sanj on Less Strike support. and
Korekaya
buys
Sanj.
myself board.
Who the fuck is that?
yeah,
Yeah, true. I don't know who that is.
less track, bro.
Leshrik. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to hop to another channel, obviously do the thing. But if you're chilling for the fucking show, dude, happy to have you. I am Soup and Kino in the fucking game. That's actually Mandela Energy contributed.
No, let's go. No, we can try. We can definitely try another game, another feed. I believe, dude. It doesn't matter. We're playing.
I
fucking
can't
unranked.
lay with you like that, Narek. It's
Unranked.
not right. It's not
Yeah,
right.
I legendarily made it to 321.
I'm going mid.
Made it to episode 26 too. Fuck. Let's go to Malagas. Oh, we got a subtraction, don't?
Oh, dude, I didn't know. He didn't say anything.
Oh, dude.
Subduction.
Subtraction.
I sent a message.
For the stream there, we saw it in the stream.
We saw in the stream.
Let's go to boys. Bibo and Rambler.
It's all good. We're gonna random. We're gonna random alchemist.
Jesus Christus.
Oh.
Alch mid could be a game. You could alch mid. You are a
I
mid
could play
picker.
Alk actually. Okay, you want to play Alk?
I can play Alk. I haven't played Alk in maybe 2017.
For the viewers that aren't watching the screen right now, we're in the Dota pick phase, unranked Dota 2, US East server, all pick. We got an Alchemist and a Dawnbreaker. First phase for the Dire team. Radiant has gone with Pugna and Venomancer. Venomancer, a hero with anti-heal, notoriously annoying to play against as an Alch. Just by chance, they picked a little something in the counter-picky direction with that. If they throw a Vessel on that, Alch is in trouble. Alch's going to be looking at some kind of Manta BKB, something to purge the shit that's coming at him. Pugna, a piece of shit hero across the board. Could be a mid, could be a support. Nobody knows. His new shard, where he puts the nether ward and then can suck onto the nether ward to then triple suck.
When did
Completely
he see
fucking
that?
busted. Lesh, a slut named Lesh on Radiant, and a Dark Willow pick for phase 2. Dyer has gone with Lion and Disruptor. For phase 2, looking just about even for both teams. Both teams have set up some, picked some stuns, picked some lockdown, picked some burst. Dyer side, it's 2 supports, position 4 and position 5 that were picked, and the Raptor and the Lion. On the Radiant, they went with the Lesh, so they did show their mid pick. Right now, it's looking like an offlane Veno, a mid Lesh. Carry is disconnected. This might just be an abandon, folks. There is a coach on Radiant team, and coach is cursed. That's pretty much a rule. In Dota 2, if you queue with a coach, you're gonna fucking lose. Coach is just a friend that wanted to be AFK that doesn't want to contribute anything, and just kind of wants to hang out with the gang, and it seems to be a mark of bad luck every time I queue. Whenever there's a coach in a game, it's an L. So it looks like that's the case for these guys. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Today's podcast episode is actually sponsored by ESL1 Dota, as well as Gabanuel, Steam, Half-Life 3. Oh, Counter-Strike 2 coming out. And yeah, a message. That was a message from our sponsors. All right, back to the fucking show. Yeah, what were we talking? Oh, King of the Hill and fucking TV and fucking shit like that. Yeah, dude, any King of the Hill tats actually. Any fucking canopy, any Ladybird fucking dude. Oh my god, Ladybird tat. That would be fucking sick actually. Just a little fucking all in the wind edition Ladybird flash tat.
You do like Bobby Hentai with like propane coming out of his ass, dude.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty then, dude. Somebody's imagination's running fucking wild tonight, dude. Bobby fucking hentai. Yeah, motherfucking sick shit, good shit. What about
Subjab? No, subjab.
No, after.
post podation? I'll be in the sauce too with the Malakis.
I get too invested to fucking.
Yeah, we are fucking.
The comms.
Dude, the recent fucking Dota wave has actually, can we just say for the record for the pod, dude, we've Dota new patch, we're in it, we're in the fucking sauce. There's been gaming more or less every day, fucking cranking some dubs, net positive fucking win-loss in the new patch. I think everybody's kind of climbing a little bit on that unranked fucking Shadow MMR. It's been a fucking blast. There's been some good ass fucking matches. It's been a sight to behold, dude. It's been some good ass fucking gaming actually.
It has been good positrons, dude.
Hell yeah, brother. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been fucking sick.
Building one on top of another. Increasing.
Oh. Oh.
Right now I'm trying to sketch out what I fucking just ripped as fast as I can.
You're trying to what?
Re-sketch the thing I'm retracing it and see if I could do it faster and without like
the letters or the anime? The
anime bitch.
Stream?
Yeah, the anime chick.
Art stream?
Oh shit, I fucked up that tooth.
Oh no.
It's okay, I'm using a pen so you could cover it up.
Yeah, else. Oh, Malakas. What else? Any fucking tales, dude? Any news? Any shit going on out there in the fucking worlds for you boys that you want to throw into the mix?
Oh, not really. Kind of hyped to be with the gang on Saturday.
This weekend, dude. This weekend there is gonna be a little din time.
Gonna take it easy at the food place, and then later on get spicy.
Dude.
Full goblin mode at their house.
Yeah, for real, honestly.
Oh,
like, dude, what the fuck? What the fuck is this shit mode?
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Dude, there's gonna be some of the other group fucking Malakis in there too, dude. Some motherfuckers that haven't really fucking mingled with our home doggies in a little bit actually. Outside of like birthday birthday situations. It's fucking
They're
cool.
in for a surprise.
But even GF friends too.
Oh yeah, baby, dude.
They're in for a surprise.
They better
What
fucking
did you
buckle
call
up.
them last podcast? Beta characters or side character? What was it?
Oh, the girlfriend fucking friends.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
What do
they're
we call them?
I call them second class
Secondary
fucking
cast,
citizens,
yeah.
dude. They're fucking
Second
supporting
class citizens.
supporting cast, dude. Fucking
Wait,
Second class citizens.
they don't get a fucking vote on fucking birthday happenings as far as I'm concerned, dude. What the fuck?
fucking NPCs.
Our boy Jimmy69 got muscled out of the fucking
it's
the
kinda fucked up.
negotiations a little bit because there was another fucking mouth to feed in there. Anyways, God bless him, fucking bless them all, dude. I talked to our boy fucking Jimmy69 yesterday a little bit. He was supposed to come by and lift weights. Oh, I talked to him. Hey, Geb, I called him up. The fucking,
Yeah, fucking traffic and the dinner.
yeah.
family
Oh my
dinner.
god, dude, that reminds me. Do you know what I
And then he shows up at work today with like a fucking pink eye.
with what?
Pink eye.
Pink eye or something.
He has pink eye?
His left eye was like inflamed or something.
Oh, come on,
Yeah,
dude.
he had like a tea bag and like ice on it. The whole shit.
Come on, dude. He skipped the workout to fucking have someone fart on his fucking face, dude.
I don't know. It wasn't pink eye, but it was like inflamed and like
Shit.
swollen.
But yeah,
He's
dude,
just
I didn't.
smiling, thinking happy birthday to me. She's like shitting his eye.
No, I didn't tell you guys. Yesterday I got off, right? I fucking dipped out. I was sorting to like a fucking refund. Let me tell the full little fucking thing to the Malagas. It's not a great story, but God, it's kind of fucking funny. I ordered a Uber Eats, dude. I ordered Uber Eats for dinner. I was like, hell yeah, eat some fucking food. I was hungry. My day was a little thrown off the fucking rails. There was supposed to be a workout earlier in the day. Didn't play out. There was some other bullshit that happened. Some personal things that whatever. We're getting to the evening fucking time. It's gonna be eat some food. I order, so I find a nice 2-for-1 fucking General Tao chicken kind of Chinese food place. Order special on Uber Eats. I get that, throw a couple other things onto the fucking thing. Make the delivery. Big hungry now. Fucking chilling. I get the notification that the food's here. I look at my phone. The guy puts a picture. He puts a picture outside of a door that like very clearly isn't my address. Like it's not my door. Like he's brought the like, hey, delivery completed, and takes the verification picture, and the fucking retard, like he's holding it in front of a door that's just not the right fucking door. I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? It's delivered. I look outside, I don't see it. I look at the picture again, I see the actual thing. It's another apartment in my fucking building. I go to find it. It's not like across the hall from mine or anything. It's like in some fucking other completely wrong place. I go to it, there's no food outside the fucking door. So this dude, this other person that lives in this apartment, somebody knocked on his door with a bag of Uber Eats, and he thought it was his, so he just took it in his fucking apartment to eat it, type shit. I knock on the guy's door, no answer. All right, fuck this. The fuck? Come back, start processing the refund, and this is when I left off with you guys. I'm getting shit from the Uber Eats motherfuckers, the support team. They're telling me, your order, whatever, this and that. It looks like it was delivered to the right address. I'm like, it was brought to the right building, but it wasn't brought to my door. You could see it on the fucking picture that it's not brought to the right door. And they're giving me the runaround. They're telling me, no, it looks like it was completed. We can't offer you a refund. I'm like, dude, motherfucker, you see the picture that I'm looking at? I live at X address. This is delivered to fucking Y address. As is fucking demonstrated by the picture taken outside the wrong fucking door. They're like, no, it looks like it was brought to the right location. It's like, dude, not the wrong fucking door, but it's not. They're fucking pissing me off. I'm annoyed. I'm pacing around my apartment. I'm like getting fucking jerked around by Uber Eats for a fucking refund. I've never had a conversation like this with these fucking idiots before, and this is the most cut and dry fucking straightforward thing. At a point, I leave the chat here. I go and I knock on the fucking door of the guy again at this other address in my building. I hear shuffling around in the fucking apartment. I wait a little bit, like a minute, 2 minutes, nothing. I knock again. The motherfucker answers his door, dude. There's a dude. I open the door. The dude. I can't describe the fucking look. But he's like dumbfounded. He might be retarded, not like fully. Like it's not a confirmed fucking target visual retarded, but there is something fucking screws loose type shit on the motherfucker. He's standing there in like a bright red button shirt and like tighty whities, bare leg.
No.
Fucking, and there's just a torn open bag on the floor next to him. And he's looking at me. I'm like, hi, you got my food? And he points at the bag. He's like, this isn't for me? I'm like, no. No, it's not. He's like, oh, I didn't really eat it. I could give it back to you. I was like, No, I'm fucking good, dude. I'm gonna try to get that refund. Come back in, not being any more understanding on the Uber Eats shit. I'm fucking disputing it with the bank now. I went in through the fucking bank app to get this shit fucking refund. I'm cancel. Uber Eats is done. I've been talking shit about these motherfuckers forever. I've been getting issues with fucking deliveries for a while. I actually I'm fucking X the app. Fuck it. Whatever they gotta do, they're gonna block my account or whatever the fuck shit. But that's how yesterday played out. When I got off the Discord, I went and I talked to the fucking neighbor that got my food. I talked to like an old man in fucking underwear and a barely buttoned up shirt with like torn fucking bag on his floor. Just he was in the middle of scoffing my fucking meal and he was just like hiding like a little fucking
Fucked
rat man.
up.
Dude, but I don't know if he some kind of fucking damage, dude. I don't know. I didn't fucking sit and size the guy up too good, but like there was clearly something fucking. It's not even on. Like I mean, it is on him in that he took something that didn't fucking belong to him, but it's on the delivery guy. If somebody knocks on your door and leaves a bag of food out there, and you're just like, oh, it's my lucky day, whatever. The other person will sort this out. Like I can't fucking blame the dude, especially if there's one or another fucking screw loose in the old fucking noggin. But that's how that night played out. I'm fucking disputing the charge through the bank and Xing the fucking Uber account because they jerked. I talked to 3 different support people over the course of the thing. They just jerked me around. And I actually managed to talk to the neighbor that took the food, and he was in it, dude. He was fucking in it and on it, and didn't have like even the little bit of common sense thing to like show up to the door presentable. He came in like
You know,
like
scare this guy away.
like shit hanging out, dude. Like he fucking yeah. So that was sick. That's what happened there. That's I forgot to tell you guys about that one. And that tied in. The reason that it came back to my head was that the fuckery of the day started with our boy Jumi telling me he was gonna come and fucking lift weights at like 11:30 in the morning. He's like, "Oh, I got a day off. I'll come by. We'll lift weights. I'll be there in like an hour." And like not hearing from him till like 3 p.m. and then being like, "Oh, dude, I'm running errands," and I'm hearing he's getting fucking farted on, fucking showing up at work with fucking pink eye. Dude. My whole day was fucking whatever, dude. There was just things happening in the fucking. There's some bullshit with some other fucking work people from the old work thing, and anyway, there's fucking. What are you gonna do? It was a day. It was a bit of a ride, but yeah. That's my little that's my highlight of the fucking week so far, dude. We're only halfway through, but that was a thing. And this goddamn beautiful pizza. Huh?
It's eventful as fuck already.
Yeah, it was kind of sick. Dude, just the look on the guy's face. It was like, "Hi, you got my food?" And he just, fuck me, man. Oh man, he might be damaged. I don't know, or maybe not. Maybe he was just fucking.
It's all part of the con.
You probably walked over to the medical wing of your fucking building.
It literally is. It's like separate. It's separated by like a door. There's my floor. There's like a door to the end of one of the halls, and then there's like a garbage room, and then at the end of the hallway there's just another apartment there and an emergency exit. I swear to you, it's like fucking.
Oh yeah. That's where the landlord put all the invalids. He goes, well, I'll take their money, but fuck them. They're weird.
It's also like impossible that the delivery guy fucked up that bad, because for one, not only do I have like my address, the door, but in the special instructions I'm like 2nd floor, 1st door on the left. Like I write it in the special instructions. So on top of the fact that you have the literal number, which is not right, the thing that I wrote on the thing, you did like. You made like 3 wrong turns to get to that wrong fucking address. Like how the fuck?
And that means that's it. He never went to the front entrance to buzz you.
No, he just, I don't know what the fuck it means, but he means that like on top of going to the wrong door and taking a picture in front of something that's clearly the wrong door, he also like he didn't do what was in the additional instructions, which give you like a exact step-by-step how to get to my fucking door.
They don't look. It's retarded because me too. Like I don't order that much, but I once in a while I do, and my apartment is like I have an address that's the same number as the people above me, but I have an A afterwards. So and it doesn't come up on the app. So I write in the instructions. It's the one with the A. It's just apartment A. Go down the stairs, and they keep going to the other people because they don't fucking bother to look.
Yeah.
I mean, twice Amazon fucked up my thing and brings it to my neighbor. Like 2-3 times already in the last like 30 days. And like it's like my address is 4406 and fucking across is fucking 4414. Like it's like how the fuck do you mix that up?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I
Like
don't
there's
fucking
no
know.
the
dude.
only numbers are the same are the first two, and it's like and it's like then you write to Amazon, it's like, yo, this is clearly not my fucking house. Yeah, but we have a picture of it being delivered. It's same thing as you. It's like, but you see the fucking address on
Yeah,
the door it's delivered
yeah,
to.
exactly. And they're refusing the fucking refund to me. I talked to 3 different fucking people, dude. I was like,
Then they told me it's like, oh, because the delivery isn't made. This isn't delivered by Amazon. It's by the mail company. That's how you have to get your refund. And then I just gave up on it. And my neighbor brought it to me anyways. But I mean, like, fuck. I wanted to get something for
if the
free.
neighbor brings it to you, yeah, it's fucking. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Whatever. I don't know. It's the shit like that happens.
Ask ChatGPT to write a lawsuit.
To what? To write a
Don't
lawsuit?
even bother your time with a lawyer. Like, don't waste your time. Just
That's
ask
literally
ChatGPT.
true.
Describe what happened. Wrong delivery, wrong address. Give them the address. Say, write a procedure. Fuck with Amazon. Thanks.
Auto GPT, the next level one that our boy Ninkin's been
Auto
using.
GPT, yeah. Auto GPT will just like fucking put it in an envelope and send it.
Auto GPT will build itself a robot to show up to court and fucking represent you somehow, dude. That thing, like, it has. I don't know if the rest of you guys, if the
No, I
people
was
that
gonna
aren't.
ask, what is Auto GPT?
There's somebody made a chat GPT that could access the internet and it just does tasks itself. Like you tell it to do shit and it's not just like, hey, you could do this, or like, hey, could you help me? It just does, like, it does the things itself with the internet.
Like if you were to ask it to sue it, like it would start engaging with somebody else. It would try to log into your account.
It's kind of spooky because, like, what
It's
if you
very
like a
spooky.
Mr. Meeseeks? Like it recruits other auto GPTs to.
It might, like, dude,
You're like, yo, like, do
take
you?
a stroke off his game, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's chat. It's basically what ChatGPT is gonna become eventually, like in a more legit way. It's kind of like bootlegged already there. I don't know if bootleg's the word for it, but it doesn't seem like it's not like the ChatGPT official thing. It's like something that you could download that's like a ChatGPT, and then it kind of has full range. Like it'll use your login. Like it fucks around on your computer. Like it does things, from what I understand. Like people aren't running it just on their base thing. They're running it like through other shit because it just does whatever it needs to do.
But it asks for permission.
Oh, it does? Good. God bless it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it'll tell you, this is my plan, this is what can go wrong, this is what I'm gonna do, right?
Yeah,
And then it says, do you authorize the command? And you can say yes.
there you go. But people are still
And then
running
you
it
can
like
say yes 10 times, or you can say yes 100 times, and just, do whatever you want. Like 100 times, you have authorization. Like, you do you, boo. Go.
yeah, and it
You
is
get like
definitely
authorize
spooky.
1,000 times and just let it loose onto the world, dude.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I want to be king of Zimbabwe. Start run command, and then it's like emailing diplomats and shit for you, and fucking, yeah, my rightful heir to the throne, dude.
Fuck.
We should
Hell yeah.
try that.
I hope so.
That's what I mean. Like, what if you start giving it like weird commands, like overthrow the Shah of Iran?
Yeah, no, actually, like I don't know what the fuck.
What if somebody gives it an opposite objective, and then you have two auto GPTs fighting each other?
Yes.
Autobots.
Yeah,
Autobots.
do whatever you can to make my bakery fucking business succeed, and another guy, do whatever you can to make this bakery specifically fucking fail, dude. And they're just like social media campaign fighting each
blow
other.
up the neighbor.
Yeah, dude.
Let the best robot win.
Hell yeah. Yeah, at the end, then it's in God's hands. Then you're just letting nature take its course at that point. But nature is like fucking equivalent artificial intelligence machines fighting each other in the fucking metaverse. But it's just nature taking its course.
Artificial, but we invented it.
That is pretty fucking blessed as a fucking occurrence. The robot, but yeah, it's not, bootleg might not be the word for it, but it's not like it's not a ChatGPT official update patch release. It's like a fucking some people that fucking made it access the internet, and you could run it through like
It's a
some
custom
shit.
game, dude. It's a custom game.
Yeah, it's still fucking, it's kind of whacked. I don't know, dude.
Tower defense, dude.
Are you guys
CD.
testing it? Is Ningen the only guy that tested that shit, or did you guys fuck with that? I haven't touched it.
I fuck with Ningen's thing, but that's it.
Oh, what'd you make it do?
I tried to make it create a dungeon master and campaign.
Oh, interesting. What'd it do?
It tried to go online and create a fucking map. It tried to create an account on a website that lets you create custom maps, and then kept crashing because we didn't have the proper plugins. I think you need Microsoft, not Microsoft. Sorry, you need Google Chrome to make it run properly, and we were using Firefox, so it kept crashing. But it did create some plot points. It created NPCs. It started fleshing out a whole campaign, but it couldn't create the fucking map. It kept crashing on the map.
That's
So
kind of sick.
we aborted their life.
No, I'm gonna take a staunch anti-AI stance at some point in the near future. I could feel it happening, dude. I'm gonna be an anti-AI. I'm gonna be an art purist. It's coming. That's gonna be one of my next arcs, dude. We're relinquishing too much of our fucking brain processing to these fucking machineries. Right now, we're still toying with it. It's still kind of whatever, but I feel it. I feel it boiling up inside me. There's gonna be a point. Every time people are gonna talk about AI shit, I'm gonna get mad at them because I'm gonna be fucking.
Oh, dude, for real. Dude, I have a conspiracy theory. Dude, fucking corporations are downscaling employees because they're gonna incorporate AI in the next year or two.
100%, yeah.
It's fucking. I believe in it.
Yeah,
Dude,
think it's
100%.
already happening.
$100,000 software engineer being replaced by ChatGPT.
Yeah. And
It's
me,
like
it's,
$20 a month subscription.
huh?
$20 a month subscription. That's $240 a year instead of 400K, dude. For a
Yeah.
software engineer, imagine.
Me, it's from the art angle. Me, it's the, listen, it's cool. Hey, D&D, hey, art, make me a D&D and all these, chat fucking, all these things. But me, I'm gonna be a fucking, I'm gonna be a doomer, fucking AI doomer, anti-AI, fucking AI, big AI hater on the grounds of, we're giving it too much fucking art, dude. We're
But it
we're
won't be
killing the
art.
art in our brains.
Do you think it will be art? Like that's the real thing, because art, is
What?
it only the final output, or is it the creator, and is the artist part of the art? Let's age old question. But
I think, is the artist part of the art? Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
yeah, so then if the artist is not necessarily in the AI creating the art, is it really art, or is it just like some fucking computer generated gibberish?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not on the is it art, but it's the how much of art is gonna just be given away to the fucking robots, and what that's gonna do to the human spirit, dude, to our fucking reincarnated fucking spirits, dude.
But
In
the only thing the AI can do is just replicate what other humans have done. Like, can't recreate a new style of art, can it?
well, it could combine enough different influences with enough complexity that it is essentially new, like just kind of.
Transformative enough. Okay, no, I feel you.
I would argue if you look at what AI did to like the game of chess, it's kind of a version of that. Like the whole thing of being able to like calculate moves and like look at positions and shit and have algorithms change the way like humans played.
Yeah.
In a way. I don't know.
I still think it's getting too much. They're taking up too much. It's taking up too much fucking space, dude. Okay, dude. Back to the reincarnation fucking angle, right? The reincarnation angle of the fucking the thing earlier, of the lore of the thing of like the souls exist in fucking clusters in the universe, dude. And the way that it works is like you come back to life, and you're accompanied by fucking significant other souls that were in your other lives, and this is and that's, dude. What happens when motherfuckers become so isolate because of the fucking machine friends that the soul the soul fucking falls up. The thing that is the human soul is fucking lessened because those essential connections, dude, start disappearing or becoming less important than fucking. You're literally like, with or without the actual reincarnation angle, I'm throwing that into the mix because it's a callback to an earlier talking point. But the thing of like there being something fundamentally that is the soul of fucking humanity that is kind of being eroded by the fucking machine, dude. I feel that. I literally do feel that, and I see myself being an AI fucking hater in the near future. There's gonna be a point I'm gonna be done with that. I feel it boiling inside of me, dude. I'm already starting to get fucking a little ticked off at how much the fucking shit's gonna
That's the
do.
whole thing with Cyberpunk, no? And like Neuromancer.
Which?
Like numbing with fucking technology and other shit.
Say again, sorry?
Numbing yourself with like technology and like other stuff.
Yeah, but it's not. It's also just how much of like the essential fucking humanity is being like supplemented or given or pawned off to, or like fucking just I don't know. It's a weird one. It's a weird one.
Cyberpunk Neuromancer.
Like I like that. Like there's some ways that I like that a fucking that you could tell a bot, hey, make a D&D campaign, and you could be like, hey pals, let's play the AI like it's cute in its own way. But that and like enough examples of that happening over and over again over time, it just kind of gets to a point where it's like there's a lot that's just kind of lost in the fucking human experience. I think like over time it just becomes like a, and not even over a long period of time. This AI thing from last month to this month has already fucking escalated so fucking much. It feels like we're like near there's a near future where a lot of just a lot of processing and thinking and creativity and fucking interaction and just all sorts of just functionality and like essential fucking humanity is just gonna be given to fucking robot brain like very very soon. Feels weird.
Feels weird, man.
Uncomf.
If you go back to the WhatsApp, it like when ChatGPT like first launched, I was saying something really similar.
Yeah, I remember. We this thing's come up in the pod in other chats like in different bits and pieces, but it's crazy how far even just seeing like as a simple mini example the AI art memes on YouTube, like just that going from like the fucking Harry Potter as an 80s dark fantasy, and it being like there was a type of art replication that was happening, like very specific, very like directed, and it was one type of thing, and it was done in like picture format, and it was cool. And then that meme like evolved into other memes where it started going into like other formats, and then that evolved into now like the pictures are like moving, and they're moving and they're talking, and then there's like AI replicating voice on top of AI replicating art on top of AI replicating fucking, and then
Like
there's
Kanye West
music
singing
added
the
to it, and
Korean
it's like,
song.
huh?
Kanye West singing a Korean song in Korean.
Wait, what?
There's an AI that they used to make Kanye West in like the Korean national anthem or something. I don't know.
Oh
what the
yeah,
fuck it
shit like
was.
that. Yeah, and then the music. Yeah, the AI is making the music, and the AI is making the voice, and the AI is making the fucking and then it's one AI. I don't know if you guys have been in. We have an AI fucking chat in here. We turned the regular bot channel into an AI channel. That's for like moving forward for like AI spam shit. There's a video that I put in there not too long ago where a guy talked about how he was making the specifically the fashion show ones, like the Balenciaga kind of AI stuff. And the way he was doing that is he was talking to ChatGPT, a text AI, and telling it, I want you to come up with a prompt to give Midjourney, which is an art AI, to make and it added like a whole other layer that I didn't even know was a thing, which was a guy was using one AI to talk to another AI to make the AI fucking meme in the first place. Like it wasn't even just somebody going like, hey, Midjourney, then typing in the commands and saying like, shoot
It was
fucking Harry.
co-AI'd.
Huh?
It was co-AI'd.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't even a guy like, and I don't know why I ever thought it was in the first place, but it added like a layer, and it was just fucking whack. You could watch the video. It's in AI spam. It's fucking wacky because they're like, they're like, I want you to set like a photo shoot like as if you're a fucking photographer, and like and all the words that were being fed into the Midjourney prompt to make the fucking meme was actually based on AI generation from the chat talking to the AI in the Midjourney talking to the fucking, and it was like, I don't know, it's fucking how much just that meme has evolved in the last couple weeks, in the last couple months, as like a micro fucking example of this AI shit is kind of fucking whacked.
They come, man.
What can you do, dude? What is it? And in the end of the day, I don't know.
One of my DJs was talking
They're
about
coming.
this.
They're
actually.
coming.
Manila.
What?
One of my favorite DJs was talking about this. Actually, AI stuff. Well, for like music production.
What was he saying?
I posted in Dongcast.
Oh, the screenshot you just put?
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin is like, she's terrified. She's like she's a photographer,
She's saying
and
like
she's just like scared that they're gonna Like AI is just gonna do a better job than her because they're already using AI at her work, and it's freaking her out a bit.
Just he's saying like AI has like no soul in it, and like it's too perfect, and like what we love about the art is the imperfections and the style like the individual artist has. So
Yeah.
it's not really a threat.
Uh, yeah, I could see. I get that there's like it's
The only problem, I'm sorry to cut you off, but the only problem with that is that that's like an artist talking. And like if you ask the average Joe, just the consumer, I don't think people know or care yet what that means. And they'll just consume whatever they like. But as an artist, I'm sure that they're afraid and like it bothers them or whatever. But as a consumer, I think people don't really know what the fuck this shit is. And they'll just go with whatever is cool.
That's what
Yeah.
I think that if you put a face if you put a human face on a whole bunch of AI produced shit, it could sell just as well as like a like I think there's AI stuff's good enough that like the knowing that something's made by AI could be it'll influence you'd be like, oh, that's really cool, like for an AI thing or this and that kind of thing. But if you're unaware or if it's presented otherwise convincingly enough, then that's kind of I don't know. I don't think you could feel some things you could feel the lack of soul in it because it feel there's something robotic about it or something kind of too fucking this or that. But I think for one, as the tech gets better, that's gonna be less kind of
Obvious.
perceivable, and two, the thing of
We're
like
gonna get used to it.
yeah, but
Yeah,
also
that's cool.
the thing of like a person, like an actual real person, using AI to do everything for something, and then presenting it as
Our own.
yeah as their own. That like it changes. I don't know. Like that would fool kind of people, and that could be like a I don't know. I think the soul in it is the human kind of in it, and if you know it's made by an AI, then you could easily say there's like no fucking soul. But as it's getting better, and if people decide to however much people decide to use it to make things moving forward, it'll kind of it'll I don't know. There will be an actual literal fucking in fucking God's eyes, goddamn it, a lack of soul, but it's gonna be harder to tell, and it's just gonna be like a thing that's gonna happen, and the loss of soul is gonna be a fucking reality, but it's not gonna be something that you're necessarily gonna see or know, as a person kind of engaging with it, a consumer kind of side.
Well, I'm speaking for this like in the music production stuff. I think it's gonna affect like mediocre or like mid-tier artists a lot. But I think like iconic and innovative artists like Daft Punk and Deadmau5 and stuff, it's not really gonna affect them because
Already established.
they're just so ahead in the way they make music. I don't think because they're always just innovating new stuff that I don't think AI will catch on in time.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
But
but
like
those are also
for like mid-tier artists, like it's gonna be a bit of a
yeah, but isn't that a bigger problem because those guys that you've named, like I mean, not that they're passe or whatever, but they've had their fame, they've done their music, and now it's like if AI is in the way of people becoming those guys, isn't that an issue?
yeah. I guess it is, but I guess we have to step the game up. I guess I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how to.
Yeah, it's
Terminator
strange.
salvation, man.
Definitely like a problem for artists.
No, like I was saying, my cousin's like freaking out. She doesn't know what the future's gonna be like. If AI, they're already using AI in their company. That says it's crazy.
Yeah.
All I know is that to me, you look like you want some fun. Open up those loving arms. Watch out, here I. Okay, dude, let's hit a couple soundboards, and I think we call it a day. We're at just about 2 hours today. This is a new function, gamers. For everybody that's new in here, prepare to maybe go deaf. There's a new thing that Discord added. There's soundboards. You could, as a person that runs a Discord server, add custom MP3 fucking sound effects up to 5 seconds
No.
long into the Discord, and we're about to spam some.
Bitch slapped.
Sheesh! Sheesh!
What? God damn it.
Fucking Anthony, what?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
That was amazing.
Yeah, I don't know. We put fucking. There's a bunch of shit in here, dude. There's fucking. There's the current level of boost for the server. We could have 24 emotes. We filled it in within like 2 hours on the first day. It's fucking spammed.
What's
like
the second best?
fucking
There's no second best.
crazy. Okay, for those of you motherfuckers that just came in here that don't know how it works, on the bottom left on Discord, there's open soundboard. You could click that. You could click sounds, and you can do whatever the fuck you want as long as you're in a voice chat. We have all 24 fucking locked. Okay.
Okay, dude.
You could also change the volume on it, the volume for all sound effects from that same menu. If anybody was talking this whole time, I couldn't hear a fucking word. I think we're gonna call it a day. Are there any closing fucking commentaries from the gang?
I didn't think it was that long. Oh, don't kill it.
Oh no, the knocking wasn't good. No, no, stop.
Oh my god!
GG.
Okay, I'm fucking ending it. I'm fucking ending it, dude. Later, Gators. Thanks for listening, all you fucking motherfuckers, dude.